So I'll be taking us today to making this gorgeous circle earring, and you need just 3 items to get going. All right, this is a command from customer, so I'm just doing this. You need your template, you need some fabric, and your hot glue. That is it. So for me already, I have an estimate of how I want it to look, so I've just cut my fabric accordingly and I've ironed it down so it looks smooth and clean at the end of the process. Okay, and another thing you have to do is on one of the edges, make sure both sides are folded neatly, it's clean, it's not like the rest of it. Don't worry, just keep watching as we proceed. So thank you so much, and if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and do so. Right, on this channel you get content on love, relationship, worship, and a few DIYs. And on today's corner we're doing a DIY. I just felt the need to share with us this. Okay, you can do this as your side hustle and make some money. Yes, in 2022 we are making money to the glory of God. Yes. So like you see, I began strategically at the edge there with my glue just to secure it with the hot glue. And if you see, I'm rubbing towards the side of the fabric that is clean. There are no fray or rough edges right there. And what you do is, as you go through, make sure this is really secure. Right, some people, what you could also do is you could make the fabric strand a bit longer, so it's more thick and it has some kind of rhythm or pattern there. It's just your preference. Just do what works with you, and that's the point. That's the thing with creativity. You just do you and let it turn out beautiful. Okay, so just take your time. This might take some while, and it's a circle, so you need to be very careful. Another tip you could do is, as you proceed, use hot glue from time to time just to secure it. But this is a bit tricky if you don't manage the fabric well, and maybe you get to the end and discover that, oh, I'm short of fabric. To lose it with the glue there, you might just ruin the whole thing. It might not be so good. So just take your time. After doing this a couple of times, you really get used to the flow of it. So for me, I've been doing this with different sizes, so it's just perfect. When you get to the edge, you have to be careful. Remember, I said one side of the fabric has been ironed down into two, like some sort of, you want to make a bias tape, but not a bias. So just look at what I'm doing. You're gonna open one up and glue it down so that by the end of the tip of your earring, it's gonna look clean, it's going to look smooth. They're not going to be, sorry, my hand went off the camera right there. Oh my God, filming is not easy. Yeah, but you just go through, make sure it's neat, it's clean, and then you use the hot glue. Just be really careful here. Don't put too much so it spew over and it's not looking neat. And then you close it. If there's any excess fabric and you see the need, do well to trim it. But most often than not, you will not need it, because I've done this a couple of times, like I said, and I'm used to having my fabric good. So this is what we ended up with. Isn't she gorgeous? Thank you. Bye.